Hello everyone, I'm Bhavna and I welcome you all for a course which is called as Creating Impact During Sales Meeting. So in this course, you would be able to not only read and understand what is your body language all about, but also tweak it according to the needs or the body language signals that the client is giving you in a sales meeting. Yes, so begin the course with a very interesting case study as the name suggests, or as the image can see, which you can also see. It's about something related to the cake. So once when we were preheating the cake, what we realized that the oven was not working, which meant a quick getaway to the store for getting the new equipment. But as we were crossing through the different options that were available, what we saw that the salesperson who was accompanying us, suddenly when we reached a particular model, started tapping his foot continuously. Now, as a body language person, it can mean two things. One, he was getting a commission over selling this particular product, or the second one was that he was really impatient to sell it off pretty quickly because that was the instruction that was given to him. Now, what does this tell you? Remember, your client observes your body language always. Why does he do so, or why does she do so? Because they want to know whether you are able to, or you are someone whom they can trust. Now, that would lead to building a trust to your organization, leading to the final step whether they would actually do any kind of business with your organization or not. So when we talk of observation, remember the client observes the different signals that you give them right from the start to the end, and they are actually taking inferences over it, deciding the decision of whether they would actually go to work or not. So with this effective case study, let's start a day by a simple question here. So there are two options available, A and B, whereas A says never judge a book by its cover and B says you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Now, being a salesperson, tell which of the two is more true. Is it A and is it B? Also, when you're doing so, write down why do you think the answer is either A or B. Once you're done, you can resume the video. Done? So what is it? A or B? It depends on whether you are the client or whether the client is coming to you. Now, when you are going as a client, then the option is A. Never judge the book by its cover. Now why? Because when you are going as a client, try to not just stick to things that are being shown to you. Dig deeper. Try to get as much information as possible. Make your inferences before taking any kind of decision. So that's true. As a client, don't go by what's available. Try to dig deeper, understand more before taking a stand or a decision. Whereas B is true in those cases when client comes to you. Why? Because that is the first time you're having an interaction with. So make sure that everything that you want the client to be aware of, it's right available in front of you. When you do so, it would serve two purposes. One thing is the client is very clear of what you want to speak. The other is you are actually impressing the client by a first interaction. So depending on whether you are a client or when the client comes to you, the responses here would vary. With this effective tip, let's move forward to understanding who all can enroll for a course. So anyone who's a working professional, not just in sales, actively involved, but even in a passive way, this course will benefit you for a long time. Also, if you're a team member, it would help you to understand what are the different ways in which people interact when it comes to client in a meeting. Specifically, if you're a team manager, how would you create a bond with your client when they say time is pretty limited, or you have few options available and you are aware of the client's personality or their likes or dislikes very well. Now, a bit about ourselves. We are Simply Body Talk, an organization since 2013 in the niche area of non-verbal communication. We help organizations and individuals grow or enhance their business output with the backing of non-verbal signs. Here are some of the things that we have, which are called as learning solutions. So right from corporate training, which we give on diverse topics like negotiation, women leadership, sales like this one, and so on and so forth. And then we have personal coaching, which is given one-on-one to senior VPs, CHROs, CEOs of leading organization, which is either in person or even in a group setting. Then there's something called as open format event. What are these? These are those events which we release a calendar right at the start of the year, and as per your convenience you can choose the place and the time or the event that you are looking for, because we hold events across the world. Then we have online courses just like this one. If you are interested in knowing more, just go and browse through our site. There are ample of courses available. Also, if you yourself are interested in becoming a trainer yourself, then we have the Train the Trainer module for you, a comprehensive course for you to become better, not just as observing a body language, but becoming a trainer yourself. Now, these are some of our clients with whom we have worked with over the years. This is me, Arna Sumeria, the behavioral trainer and coach at Simply Body Talk, and some of the clients that I have. Now, what are you going to get? You will be getting 10 video lessons full of tips and tricks which you can apply for your next sales meeting. Why bite size? Because in a very brief time, you'll be getting loads of tips which you can apply right in your next sales meeting. Easy to apply tips. What are the courses that we have for you in detail? It will start by understanding what is the body language in sales, what is the significance of it, settling into meetings. So when the course is focusing on meetings, when you enter a meeting, what is the time that you take? How can you make sure that you are well settled into a meeting? Then we see how to project the right amount of confidence so that it's confidence and not going overboard. How do you engage your client in a fruitful manner during the meeting? Then we have understanding clients' needs. So it's not just about you speaking, but understanding the different signals that they're giving to you and how do you tweak your sales pitch accordingly. So how do we build connections with client over a period of time so that it's not just about a product or for one interaction, but it goes on for years. When to start pitching? So you have a sales pitch ready, but when is the time when you move forward from having a conversation and start going to pitching your product? Tweaking your sales pitch depending on the signals that the client is giving to you, when to offer what and how. Impressing in minutes, those times when you have very brief time and you have to impress your client in that stimulated time. And at the end, we have a wrap up where we'll be seeing what all we have covered throughout the days. So, what are the giveaways that you're going to get? 10 video lessons, as you have said. There'll be a lot of case studies, again with pictures and videos. Then you'll be getting a case study which would focus on sales in body language. So if you give up the fill the case study and send us the detail, we will give you detailed feedback over it. Then we have loads of quizzes that you would be getting just to understand what are you all about or what is your body language understanding when it comes to sales. That's not all, you will be also getting day-wise detailed agenda of what we are going to cover throughout the course. So, what is it that you want to focus or remember? Make sure that whatever we discuss, these tips are universal in nature, meaning the meaning of these gestures would remain exactly the same regardless of the place, geographical location, country, village or a city. That's the reason we are including different personalities belonging to different origin of the world. Why? So that you could see a body language exactly looks the same regardless of who is it that they are using. With this, we bring an end to the day. In the next one, we'll be seeing how do we settle into meetings, because you went into a meeting, what are those essentials that you need to remember. So see you soon.